Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. So today we are looking at the alphabet challenge and it is F for fussy cutting. So what I've done is I have taken 3 stamps and I have stamped them out. These do come with dies, but I thought I'd quite like to do the fussy cutting. So the first thing I noticed, and this is, I've got this pen, it is an ultra fine liner sort of felt pen, and what I do is I look at the lines that aren't quite joined up, you know, even though I'm using the Tim Holtz, and with this one I used an extra shim, that corner of the ear didn't quite come out. And then there's a little line there. So I just use this ultra fine liner for the little, that's it, everything else is stamped fine, but just for the little bits where it doesn't maybe pick up. So now we go on to the fussy cutting. So I have got a number of different scissors ranging from IKEA. These are tonic, 2 different kinds of tonic scissors. Can't remember what they're called or what they're for, but we've got 2 different tonic scissors there, and we've got this Tim Holtz there, which actually I haven't used yet because they're still in the box. So let's just have a look and see. So what I've noticed about the tonic scissors, there is one that has a sort of serrated edge, and didn't really cut too well. Now some people do leave a little white margin round it. I'm too uneven, I think, to leave that margin, because the margin is sometimes bigger and sometimes smaller, but it's just a case of cutting round. These are quite good, these scissors, they're small. And, oh, not done that well. So, sometimes I really enjoy fussy cutting. Sometimes I just like the fact that I can sit and quietly follow the lines round, except I'm not doing this one. I like to cut off the excess so it doesn't get in the way. These are quite good, these ones actually. These scissors are quite sharp, and it must be the other ones that are serrated, so I'll show you how they are. These ones, what I noticed was that if you were just to try and cut the tip, it's not definite, it's not a good snip, and when you cut the line, it is, you can feel the serrated on it. It's just a little more, it's less smooth, I would say. This is not as smooth to cut, but of course they're still sharp and they're still good quality because they are tonic. So the plan for these is to fussy cut and then colour them in, and then I can use them on cards, or I can use this as an additional layer to the, if I use the main stamp. I've not done that well, you see. I find these scissors more difficult than the first scissors. I think they're just stiffer and not as smooth. These are my favourites, I've got to be honest. You know, you get like 4 pairs of scissors from IKEA in a bunch, and for about a ridiculous cheap price. So I've got lots of these, and the thing is that they get covered in glue, and that is absolutely fine. and stick them in the dishwasher, and you're not worried about ruining them because they're so cheap and easy to get. So yeah, I will fussy cut and then I'll colour it in. I think normally I would do it the other way round. I would want to colour everything in and then fussy cut round it. I would like to be able to have an even white margin round all the lines, and I'm not doing that. And then when we go into a piece like this, I like to cut into it rather than try and turn it and do it this way. So I do prefer to fussy cut bigger images like this. I'm not very keen on fussy cutting like flowers and things like that. I'm really not good at that. Well, this bit in here needs tidied up. There's my first one. Okay, let's try these fancy scissors out of the box. They're heavy. I noticed that straight away. They're quite heavy. So this isn't too bad. Quite a good size image. Not a lot of sort of fiddly cutty bits. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer to fussy cut or die cut? So, you know, there are dies that come with these stamps that I've got, but sometimes do you find that they maybe don't sit perfectly on the stamp? Sometimes maybe the margin is a bit off, and so, as I say, sometimes I think fussy cutting is such a nice, peaceful, calming thing to do, and other times I just get too frustrated. I must admit, I don't think I've fussy cut anything for a while. I think these scissors are too big for fussy cutting, to be honest. I know that when you go on the Tonic site, they've got all the scissors for all the different you know, jobs, but I got these in the mystery bags or kits. No, definitely mystery bags. I wouldn't have bought them specifically, but now I've got them, I'm not sure what the jobs are. I can always look it up. So I think these are a bit too big for me. I've not done that bit there very well. Let's try. These ones are better. I think the size is better. This size is better for the fussy cutting for me. And this is quite a good image to fussy cut actually. Nice and smooth. There we go. This is definitely the best pair of scissors for me. I think either the cheap IKEA ones or this one is smoother, easier to hold, nice and small and neat in your hand. I'm just going to cut off all this extra there. There we go. So it's nice to be able to fussy cut things for layering and for decoupaging. So, you know, obviously we can just stamp out so many of these and then cut out the different elements and layer them on top. Now this one is definitely more intricate. So when it comes to the mane, cut off that. We're just, I don't know, how intricate do you get? Do you go in and out of every single hair? Or do you just go round? Yeah, I think I'd tend to go round all the different shapes. I think it looks neater. Maybe not easy, but it looks neater. So, just while I'm doing this, I'll let you know that the next letter is G, and G is for glitter. Some people do not like glitter, but you could use a glitter card, glitter pens, glitter spray. So you could do that, but it's using up what you have. Maybe try techniques that you haven't done. So next Wednesday is G for glitter. And so I'm not going to torture you with any more watching me fussy cut, but yeah, that just shows you the different scissors in fussy cutting. I'll go ahead and finish this off. The horn, you get these bits that are so fragile, don't you? Sometimes you get bits like the horn and the tail there that are fragile. So I'm going to finish off this fussy cutting. I would definitely not use these ones because of the serrated edge. It's the wrong one. And I do quite like the IKEA ones. These ones I think are just slightly too big for me, the Tim Holtz one, for this job. And I like these ones. So this is my F for fussy cutting. I'm going to finish these off, colour them in, and then I can put them in my stash for using as I go forward with other things, other projects. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Next week is G for glitter, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.